Hey everyone, this is Zach, and I was going to do a showcase of my Series 8 team in casual double battles, but I saw that Yoshi and Lugia, Fiona, a VGC player, who I've played once in the r/VGC subreddit tours, she has a tour of her own. There's about 41 players in it, and I saw that it was starting in like an hour, so I thought, instead of doing casual battles, I might as well go against teams that I know are going to be Series 8 from other competitive people. So we're going to jump into this tour. You might see just the wins, you might see the whole thing, and let's jump into it. Our goal is to not be last. Okay, battle against red. Yveltal, Torkoal. A lot of Lapras going around. Ice Beam could honestly still be viable here. Who do I want last? Maybe Raichu, because Eerie Impulse could be good here. Okay, so Venucle lead. We could Tailwind here. But are we are max speed on the Moltres. Oh, we actually speed tie. I didn't even notice that. I want to bring in Kyogre just because this lets us have the option to hit hard and to really minimize the Torkoal's damage output because we're not hitting it first. So what I'm worried about here is if you are Focus Sash and you Sleep Powder. No, we just scored knockout on the Venusaur. And Torkoal should Eruption here, but I don't think it's going to do much. Heat Wave. Okay. Even better. Okay, Comfey. Comfey is my next real target. Let's just Water Spout. A Giga Drain shouldn't do Draining Kiss. Draining Kiss shouldn't do much damage. But we have to knock out this Comfey because they want to bring in Yveltal and get the weakness policy off. So we're +2 on our Moltres, and we are +1 on our Kyogre. And I think here our goal is to just get as much damage on it as possible. So I think even though a max darkness won't do as much damage, it will lower the special defense. Because we should outspeed at +1. And I think water spout's still fine at the range that we're at. And they're going to go ahead and cancel. Okay, good. Good game. So I want to say in that matchup, they just said, hey, we have Lapras. They're not going to bring Kyogre. And I knew that, like, having the weather control and Ice Beam still hit the team really hard. So, and they didn't even end up bringing the Lapras, so I think we played that one out really good. This is not a bad team. It's just that the original team did have Rillaboom in it because of Lapras and Kyogre being a problem, but it just wasn't working out. I had too much fake out, not enough offense. Okay. What if I just lead Raichu, Among Us? What do we do against Landorus then? We would probably have to max Kyogre and max Hail. Urshifu and Celesteela. Okay, there's a lead. I want to spore the Celesteela first, just because I don't think we live to max Airstream. So if we can get you to fall asleep on the first one, Tornadus, protect and taunt. Get some chip on the Torn. Max Airstream. Okay. So as long as we live this, we get the Spore off. So I kind of want to Volt Switch and Spore. Because you might taunt. Yeah, you taunt. So we'll get the Volt Switch off. Oh, Wacomberry. Okay, so I think I want to just Nasty Plot here and go ahead and switch in Raichu. There's the Tailwind. I mean, we had to let it happen eventually. And we get a free Nasty Plot off. And we stalled out Dynamax. I think I had to Eerie Impulse there because a Meteor Beam still does so much. So if we can get an Eerie Impulse off on the Celesteela, we're still in like good shape. And we can continue to Volt Switch in Amoonguss, especially if we get rid of these two Flying type. Oh, Icy Wind. Oh, you gave us Weakness Policy, though. Celesteela is still asleep, so we'll get an Eerie Impulse off on it. And at +3, that max Airstream should be enough. It's bringing us to neutral with the Tailwind. But they burn their Dynamax. We haven't seen an item on Celesteela. They have 2 more turns of Tailwind. There's the Water Spout. Raichu's gone. You put us in Berserk, we're +4. Unless Celesteela wakes up. Oh, it will wake up. But the Eerie Impulse is good. And we one-shot Kyogre. Okay. We should be faster than Celesteela now. Okay, so you have 1 more turn of Tailwind. I want to say you Sucker Punch here. So I just want to spore the Urshifu. No, you Wicked Blow. As long as we don't flinch, this sleep should seal it in. Ah. I think I just Rage Powder here. Sucker Punch is going to fail. Okay, so we should Air Slash. Let's just Fiery Wrath and Rage Powder again. So you went for Wicked Blow. Okay. That might be enough. We just bring in Kyogre. And you can either Sucker Punch the Moltres or knock out the Kyogre. You can't do both, so we just double into it. Sucker Punch going into the Moltres. Ice Beam should still be enough, though. Good game. Okay, we have our next opponent. And we have a Dialga team. This struggles against Dialga. You should honestly lead Dialga here. Let's go Raichu and Kyogre in the back. Because I have to watch out because Dialga probably has Thunder or Thunderbolt and Rotom probably is a nasty plot Thunder set, so Grimmsnarl, Dialga, okay. So I think turn 1 we just Tailwind Protect. If we can bait out a Max Lightning, next turn we can switch in Raichu. Okay, so there's the Max, yeah. So we're probably getting a Max Lightning. And we're either getting Screens or... Screens are a fake out. Okay, so we get the Tailwind up, so you're probably going Screens. Max Steel up a Spike, okay. Life Orb Dialga. So let's see if you call this. Because if you don't call it and go into the Moltres again, we could Eerie Impulse on the Dialga. Reflect. My team's mostly special. What are you prepping for? That does nothing. Dialga's so bulky. Max Steel Spike. Let's Eerie Impulse. And we will get rid of this Grimmsnarl. Because you should be Flash Cannon, Earth Power, Thunder, and Protect. We don't knock out the Grimmsnarl. Max Quake. Special defense boost. We go down a Sash. Did you double though? You're probably saving Light Screen for last because you don't Spirit Break. Ooh, and we hang on. Give us Weakness Policy. So let's Volt Switch and Max Darkness. Grimmsnarl should still survive. Like, it should survive a Volt Switch. I want to say this turn, if they have Light Screen, they're going to put it up. Grimmsnarl goes out into their own Moltres. We probably just gave it Weakness Policy. Yeah. Let's switch in Thunderous just in case. Oh my goodness, Dialga has so much bulk. Body press. Okay. Dialga goes down though. Tailwind's gone. And you bring back Grimmsnarl. You didn't show Protect the first time. We've seen Spirit Break. Okay. Okay. Fake tears. Ew. Just get the knockout Kyogre. Come on. Yes. Okay, so who's your last Mon? So unless you're Choice Scarf, we should just be able to... Oh, let's Ice Beam. No way. Come on. Come on. Oh, we just Air Slash and Ice Beam again. And that's win number 3. Three and 7. Good game to Rachel. Alright. That was Yoshi and Lugia's sub tour. We went 3 and 8. Played really, really bad. But it was good because it showed me what I need to work with. I need to really look at... I need to go back and look at the whole Lapras, Whimsicott, Zacian trio there, because that is really good. That team, or a Lapras in general, gave like Kyogre a whole lot of problems, gave Moltres a whole lot of problems, and in all honesty, my team doesn't have an answer to it. So we had some really good battles, but there are definitely things that I need to look at for this team to see what I can improve upon. But anyways, I hope you guys like the videos that I am posting. I'm posting the wins. If you haven't noticed by now, that's why there's only 3 matches. But if you made it this far in the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you watched it all, thanks for watching. But anyways, I'm Zach. Hopefully we will have better results with this team on Hope for Master Ball, because this probably will be the Hope for Master Ball team. But I'll see you then. All right.